The top 5 reasons Kenya is great for foreigners. Number 1, banking and mobile money. Now, one little caveat to this is I'm speaking from a Western perspective, American, Canadian, Western European, because I'm American. So this video is from an American perspective. So number 1, banking and mobile money. See, Kenya is not a closed banking system, meaning anybody from America, Canada, or probably most countries in the world can go there with their American card or their ATM card, their bank card, go to any bank or any ATM in Kenya, use your card, and it'll give you Kenyan money. Yes, you have to pay a small fee, maybe $1 or $2, but it makes life very, very easy. You don't have to go to the money exchange, which is going to give you a worse rate anyway. You don't have to change your money on the street, which is not very safe. You can just easily go to any ATM like you're at home and get your money out and get your Kenyan shillings. Now, a lot of people will say, well, what's so great about that? It's just getting money out. There are a lot of countries where you can't use your ATM card, and you're going to have to carry cash with you or figure out a way to get cash when you realize that your ATM card doesn't work. So it's a very good perk to have while traveling. And I know if you travel to most Western places, it's just like that. But we're talking about non-Western places. So to have that is very good. It's amazing. They also have mobile money. So that's like your Cash App, your PayPal, your Venmo, your Zelle. You see, in America, we have way too many of them. And the issue is it's not platform independent. So I can only go Cash App to Cash App. If I want to send Zelle, it has to go Zelle to Zelle. And also, I can't go to the grocery store and pay with my Cash App. I can't go to the grocery store and pay with my PayPal. You might be able to do it with PayPal, but it's very cumbersome. It's not easy like M-Pesa. In Kenya, all they have is M-Pesa. Everybody has M-Pesa. I think I've been going there for the last 10 years, 3 to 4 months a year. And I haven't met one person who doesn't have M-Pesa. You go to the restaurant, you pay with M-Pesa. You go to the gas station, you pay with M-Pesa. You go anywhere, you pay with M-Pesa. You want to send somebody money, you pay with M-Pesa. They want to send you money, they pay you with M-Pesa. I think they also have something called Airtel Money, but I've never seen one person ever use that. But I think I've seen it on a sign before, but I've never seen anybody use it before. And I don't know if you can send Airtel to M-Pesa, so maybe that is possible, but I've never encountered that. Everybody uses M-Pesa. So in the US, we have 5 of them, and they can't send to each other. And that's just annoying and cumbersome. And of course, we have Google Pay and Apple Pay and all that. I mean, I have all of them. It's cumbersome to have all these apps. But my motto is, if it accepts money, I have it. You can send. But in Kenya, it's M-Pesa. You get a Kenyan phone number, take your passport to the Safaricom shop, and you can put M-Pesa on your phone, load it with money, and you can start sending money easily. Don't need to carry cash around with you, and don't have to worry about your ATM card, don't have to worry about the fees or anything. All you need is a Kenyan SIM card and a Kenyan phone number. And that makes life very, very easy there. Now, I know I just waxed poetically about how great M-Pesa is and how easy it makes life there, but you don't even need M-Pesa. You don't even need that, because in Kenya, all major credit cards are accepted. Visa card, MasterCard, American Express, Discover card. So when you're out eating or out at the bar or at the grocery store or anywhere, you can pay with your credit card at the POS machine. 99% of places will accept your credit card or your debit card payment at the point of sale machine. I'll say 90% of places you can pay with your Google Pay, your Apple Pay. So you don't need to do anything at all, really. Just come with your American phone or your Canadian phone, and you're good to go. Number 2, the beach. The beach is always warm and beautiful in Kenya. Kenya's been rated the #1 beach in Africa more than once, and it's for good reason. It's the Indian Ocean. It's not the Atlantic Ocean that's freezing. You only want to go there when it's hot. Can't go there during the winter. I've been to the beach in Kenya during June, which is quote unquote their winter. I've been there in December, which is quote unquote their summer. The beach is always nice year round. You can't beat it. If you want to go down, you can. If you want to be more secluded or out the way, you can go down to Diani. You can go up to Watamu, North Coast. You can go down South Coast. If you want to be around more people, more social, more bars, more lively, maybe go to clubs, a lot of restaurants, you can stay closer to Mombasa. But either way you slice it, you can't beat the beach in Kenya. It's rated #1 for a good reason. People could come there and live there. People could come there just to visit. Remote work. It's a beautiful place to be, for sure. As you can see. Number 3, the cost of living. Now, if you're going there to live, obviously this would be important to you. But even if you're going there to visit, it's still important because, well, let me put it this way. I'll say, coming from an American perspective again, you can survive in Kenya or live the same lifestyle you live now, making 1/3 of what you make in the U.S. So if you make $90,000 in the U.S., you can make $30,000 a year and live the same lifestyle that you live making $90,000 in the U.S. easily. I think right now, as of recording this video, it's 130 Kenyan shillings to $1. So the price of everything is pretty much 1/3 or at least half of what it'll cost in the U.S. Not everything, because some things are exported or imported, I should say. But the majority of things, mainly your lodging or your living, will be about 1/3 of what you would pay in the U.S. So you can get a condo uptown, swimming pool, tennis court, gym, beautiful, amazing high rise. You're not going to pay more than $1,200 a month. Whereas if you want that in the U.S., let's say in New York, you can pay up to $10,000 a month, $8,000 a month. Even in the South, you're going to pay like $3,000 a month. You're getting that for 1/3 of the cost, 1/4 of the cost, 1/10 of the cost in Kenya. So your money will go a long way, but also it's not dirt cheap. It's not one of these dirt cheap countries. They take care of their country. The fact that it's not dirt cheap, once you know they take care of their country. You don't want to be in a dirt cheap place. Yeah, you'll enjoy it, but the surroundings won't be that great to you. Number 4, the amount of expats living in Kenya. Now, I know you're going to say, why would that matter? Why would that be a reason for me to go visit Kenya or go live in Kenya? Well, when Kenyans come to the U.S., what's the first thing they do? They look for a Kenyan restaurant. They look for a Kenyan. They want to be around somebody they relate to. They want to be around somebody that they understands their culture. And it's the same thing in Kenya. If you're coming from the West and you don't know anybody, you'll feel more comfortable if you meet other people from the West. If you meet other Americans, you meet other Canadians, other people that's living there, other people that's traveling. Many of my friends there are from the West that moved there, or they had some connection with Kenya at some time, or they were born in Kenya and they lived in the U.S. and then they went back to Kenya. But most of my friends there are expats, or the people I relate to. They just understand me more. Now, I'm not saying Kenyans ain't great people. I got plenty of Kenyan friends also. But when you're first going there to visit, you'll like the fact that there's a lot of other people that are similar to you there. Also, yes, they speak Swahili in Kenya, but they have 2 national languages, Swahili and English. So if you're going to Kenya, and I know I said for foreigners, everybody doesn't speak English, but for English speakers, which is the most spoken language in the world, it'll be easy for you to visit or transition to live or remote work in Kenya. You would enjoy it. And number 5, the nature and the wildlife. Kenya is a beautiful country. It's a serene country. I still have a lot more of it to explore myself. I've driven to, well, not driven, I've ridden to the beach. That's a 9-hour drive and back a few times. Naivasha to the hot springs. The landscape and the serenity and how it's so green and pretty, and you just see the animals on the side of the road. You might see a warthog, you see the monkeys, you see the shepherds walking their cattle, walking their goats and their cows and their sheep, and you just live amongst this. And the monkeys everywhere when you're going out, not everywhere, but you see them. The donkeys. And I get a lot of Kenyans that'll say, why do you like that? That makes us look primitive. I'm like, it does not make you look primitive. It makes your city unique. And the city is still amazing. The city is still beautiful. As you can see, I've been showing you the pictures. The city is amazing. But the wildlife just adds another little oomph to it, another little uniqueness to it. I haven't been to many other cities like that. And I'm not a world traveler. I've been to a few countries, but I haven't been to many other countries or many other cities like Nairobi or even Mombasa or just Kenya in general, where the wildlife is so beautiful. And we all know that's the main reason people come to Kenya. It's a tourist place. Their number one industry, I believe, is farming still, but tourism is a very, very close number 2. So you can go, Masai Mara, you can go to the safari in Nairobi. I've been many, many times myself, but it's not just the safaris. It's also Giraffe Center, Giraffe Manor, Elephant Sanctuary. You can go to all these places and see all these exotic animals that you can't see anywhere else. Of course, you got to pay, but you don't even have to pay. You can just walk outside. You can see hyena. You can see even lions be out sometimes. There's nothing you want to run into, and they don't come out. They have been lion attacks, but it's very seldom. It's very rare, and you might see them late at night, in the dark. You might see them from the car, but that's very rare. Even to see them from the car, you don't see them that often. But just in general, there's an animal called a hyrax there. Just the nature and the wildlife. It's just a beautiful country. Like, you just have to really go and experience it for yourself at least one time. So if you're planning a trip to Africa, I say go to Kenya. It's pretty much made for foreigners. And it's also a lot of Eastern people. There's a lot of Chinese people there. It's a lot of Somalians there. All East Africans are there. Tanzanians, Ugandans. It's like the capital of East Africa. So it's not just for Westerners. Anybody should go visit there. Especially if you speak English or Swahili, it definitely should be top on your list. I mean, it's a lot of South Africans living there. I mean, South Africa is a beautiful place. Accra is a beautiful place. I know a lot of Americans always want to go to Accra. But trust me, check out Kenya. You will love it. And just a bonus on the list, Kenya doesn't sleep. Beautiful malls, a lot of bars, a lot of restaurants. It's a lively place. You're hard pressed to go anywhere in Kenya and they're not playing music. It's a little annoying sometimes because sometimes you just want to talk, but Kenya never sleeps. It's a great place. So those are the top 5 reasons Kenya is great for foreigners.